Greetings, everyone. With so much tragedy going on in our country and that has been going on, and even recently more horrific things have been going on, one has to wonder why the President of the United States feels the need to get involved in other countries' business. We have so much going on right here in our own country that could be resolved. You know what they say, you gotta take care home before you can take care anywhere else. And that's not being done. Yesterday, everybody knows, was Easter, and I hope everyone enjoyed it, and most of us did. However, an elderly man wasn't so lucky. His life was taken by the name of Steve Stephens on Facebook. That's right, a Facebook murder. How despicable was that? Take a look.
Active manhunt underway at this hour for a suspect authorities say made a video of himself killing an elderly man, then posted it on Facebook. The FBI helping Cleveland police in the search for Steve Stephens, 6'1", 244 pounds. You can see him here, last seen driving a late model white Ford Fusion with temporary plates. Authorities also now saying Stephens may have left Ohio and warning residents of Pennsylvania, New York, Indiana, and Michigan to be on alert. Officials say Stephens is armed and dangerous.
April 10th, another tragedy occurs when Cedric Smith decides to visit his wife, estranged wife, at a San Bernardino elementary school. And it was a tragic event. Take a look.
Shattered at the very place children are supposed to feel safe.
And now the students at this California elementary school will never be the same. So many new developments in the past hour coming out of San Bernardino. Police say the man who opened fire inside a special needs classroom said he needed to drop something off for his teacher, also his wife, but began shooting the minute he walked in. There were 15 kids inside, 2 of them standing behind her. She was killed along with an 8-year-old boy. A 9-year-old boy is said to be in stable condition.
Here it is, we have 2 horrific crimes that took place. We have an elderly man that was a casualty of someone else's issue with his woman, so he says. How was that fair? You've got people breaking down and going through their issues and taking it out on other people. And now this family has lost a brother, a father, a grandfather for no reason. The man was minding his business. Then you have another man that decides to blow his wife away at her school in her special needs classroom, injures one child, kills another, and kills himself. Now, one would have to wonder, why couldn't he wait it at home? And I'm not trying to be cynical. I'm serious. No one needs to die, but goodness grief. Did those children have to experience such a tragedy? They will need care, mental health care, for I don't know how long. Probably for the rest of their lives. I don't understand. With so much going on in this country, we need to be focusing here. You know, it has me thinking, as a mother, we send our children away to school thinking they'll be safe. Now, let's just go over the possibilities. There's other children here that are at your child's school, okay? Who knows what their situations are at home. Now, their parents come up to the school. There's nothing you can do to prevent that because their kids are enrolled. They have the right to come up to the school for whatever reason, okay? And who's to know what parent at what time is going to lose their mind, let alone the staff and their family members coming up to visit, as just happened in San Bernardino. It makes me kind of think that maybe we need, extra security in these schools. And I'm not talking about just the security officer. Maybe we all need metal detectors in every city and every school, because we need to know that our children are safe. There is no way to read these people's minds. There's no way to know what they have going on at home. And as a result, losses are taking place. And you can never bring these people back. You can never take that experience back. And it's horrific. It really is. The best advice that I could give is that we pray over our children and believe for the best and hope for the best. But in reality, we can't control others. And it's really scary. it's really disheartening. You know, my children, they went to school today, and I pray that they'll be safe and return back to me. But I can't imagine the grief, the horror that the family must feel. I can't imagine what the family felt of this man being murdered on Facebook. What kind of tragedy is that? What kind of people, what kind of person is this individual to do something like this? And they're looking for him now, and they're telling everybody to be cautious, armed, and dangerous. One of our states, being Michigan, the state that I live in, is also cautioned too for this lunatic. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna tell you. Donald Trump is the president of this United States, and I know some people say it's not my president, he's your president. The truth is, he's the president over this country. And things were going on against blacks when President Obama was in office, and now we have, it seems like all the nuts are really coming out. They're coming to the forefront. You know, a young man accidentally killed himself on Facebook Live. And you know what, the thing about it is, like technology, or technology like anything else, it has its positives and its negatives. Unfortunately, people had to be a witness to that. The positive side is when people like this lunatic kills people, we have a profile to who did this. They can find it. And they knew what they were doing when they created this stuff. They know everybody is not, you know, ticking well, and that they will use it. And I believe the man will get caught, and he deserves everything he can get. He deserves everything he can get. And no one is to blame for this. We can't blame anybody for this. I just hope everyone else enjoyed their Easter. Continue to pray and hold your loved ones up. Wish for the best. Stay positive. If you're upset about something, realize it's not that serious. Get busy improving your life, because you never know when it's going to be taken away. You never know when your clock is going to end or some idiot is going to come and take it. I pray that we are all safe, that all of our children returns back to us after going to school, that we get to hug our grandparents once again, our parents. It really puts a whole new perspective on life. It does. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Until next time.